Okay, I was asked to be a little bit fair. I cooked a 6008 up to about 150 max on a bench test, and that was after having problems at the field and in the driveway. So what I have here today, as you can see it, it's a, let me get it in here, it's a Dx5e system. Okay, I'll fire this up. And an AR500 receiver, which is right there. And same battery I was using the other day. And I'm going to cook this thing. Okay, we have bind. Everything works good. So I'm going to try to move this servo throughout the whole test. And I got a heat gun about, oh, it's about 20 inches away right now. So I'm going to start cooking this. You can see we're starting at 72.7, 73.1, somewhere in there. 72.9. Anyway, I'm going to turn this 1000 watt heat gun on. Yeah, and by the way, it's my monocoat gun. 1000 watt. I think it's Tower Hobbies, not sure. Some off-brand, I'm positive. But we're going to turn this on. And there we go. Okay, we're sitting at, it's actually 151. Still works good. 149.1. Okay, we're going to keep cooking. Got my thermometer a little hot. this off, and see we're at 157. It's working pretty good. 160. Okay. You can see the monocoque thermometer here. It pretty much agrees. It's at 100 and that actually says 170, but it's in direct path and in line with the receiver, so take it as you will. Still working good. We're going to cook some more. I might just take this to a puddle of goo. Who knows? I need to go at least 150, like I did the other one, which you saw. I might take it up to 175, maybe 200, just to see if it works. Get right up on it, it's about 170. Sorry. I'm going to move the heat gun a little closer. A little more temperature. $173. Still working. See, that's almost 200. It's coming up on 190. Got my thermometer out again. I'm looking for a lockout. We'll come back here. 160. Still looking good. Tell you what, let's get crazy. Let's cook this thing. I'm gonna get brave. See what happens. Okay, that's right up on it. I mean, the case is starting to deform. But, 170. Okay. Smells warm. Imagine that. It's a little warmer. Oops. It's a little warm. Let's see where we are now. We're sitting at 181, 179.1, 78. Yeah, it's pretty warm. I'm going to stop at 180. That looks good because I'm really starting to deform. And it's HOT hot. Now, I'm going to show you something I discovered earlier. And this is really, really weird. So, I'm going to leave the other camera running, but I'm going to pick this one up, the main camera. And I'm going to show you something really goofy, okay? I'm just going to kind of put this here, but I'm going to heat the transmitter. Okay. I hope the key cam over here is still running. Alright. It shut off on me the other day when I was doing something, but this is pretty weird. Just pay attention. I'm actually heating the transmitter, okay? It's not an exact test, but it's going to do a goofy thing here in a second. You'll see it lose bind and everything. Put this right there. And everything's working. Okay. It's good. Give it a few seconds here. Yeah, it's getting close. Heat the internals a little more. This could actually be bad. Did you see it? I'm losing bind. Okay. Now that's 132, 123 actually. 134. There. You see it? Okay. I mean, if you left your transmitter sit in the sun, it's very possible. I mean, this really freaked me out. It's not that hot, okay? But might be a flaw with the 5e. All I know is number 2 system died to the guy I sent it to, or sold it to, and oh well. But I mean, in general, it's not really that hot. It's still working. You know, it's 116 degrees back here. 129 there. But take it as you will. I mean, that was the only flaw I found with the transmitter. I'm going to sit back down here just to prove a point. But the transmitter's going to sit right next to us. It's going to be right there. I'm not going to do much except for move a gimbal. But I'm going to cook this receiver some more, just because it's fun. I have nothing better to do. Oh, before I pointed on it, you know, it's 118. Exactly on it. Okay, this ain't actually fair because this is really cooking the Spektrum, but I can't resist. Okay, 182, hotter, oh hotter. Okay, we're gonna say 200. Okay, but you can see it. It's pretty hot. 193, 192. Anyway, I think that's more than fair because I'm not picking on any brands, but The other one did have an issue. This one actually has a transmitter issue anyway. But you can see it. Now, I have actually really warped that case. It's pretty bad. And all I'm going to use it for is a test stand after this anyway. So, for what it's worth. Another flaw I found with the 5e is if you bump it, sometimes it has loose cells in it and it'll go beep and reboot, but it's not going to do it today. I really have some tight fitting nickel metal hydrides in it. They're targets. They're a little oversized, so I really wedge them in. But when I was using regular batteries, I noticed it before. But anyway, I do have a lot of flights on this radio because I used this on my introduction to 2.4, and you know, it was good. You know, and then I got a good deal on a Futaba 10C, and I'm stuck with it. So, but the receiver, worked pretty good. I mean, so there's that test. It should be fair. All right. I like cooking things. I have nothing better to do. Okay, I'm going to turn the transmitter off. Back on. Off. Back on. Works good. There we go. This is warm. Ooh. But yeah, it's nothing more than test stand material now. Because I've been afraid to fly this anyway. Tear these ears off. Perfect. Yeah, it really bowed the back too, so I think it's more than fair. Just to have fun. So you can see it in both cameras probably, unless the other one quit. Right. So take it as you will. Turn the radio off. Unpower the system. And we're going to call it quits. Later. Oh yeah, I'm going to come back here for a second. Did you notice this is still intact? You know, I stopped at 150 max with the heat gun. It didn't even warp or nothing. I mean, this is a protective cover that you can kind of see. You know, there's no warpage or nothing. So I think this test was fair because I broke the ears off because they were really formed out. But you can see the case is all dented in. I mean, I really cooked this thing. So, like I said, I didn't like it to begin with, and I wouldn't fly it. So I just had fun with it, and it's still good for my test stand. So that's cool. So, okay, take it as you will. I think it was more than fair. You know, back to my 6008fs, about 134 degrees, right in there, it locks out, and I hate to say it, but you know, it's true. So, and it's reproducible. So I'm gonna stick with the newer 6008hs's, the ones that came out after these, and we won't have any problem because my 6000 or 617s, you know, the good old 617 FS, I've never had a heat issue out of those. I mean, in the planes are fine. I'm not going to deliberately cook that though. I like that one because it's never let me down. But okay, take it as you will. I had fun. Hope you kind of enjoyed it.